Jennifer, and Sylvester. They share 3 children together. 3 girls. I saw them in a picture with their mother. Beautiful girls, right? One's name is Sophie, the other one name is Sistine, and I can't remember the other name, I'm sorry. But it's 3 beautiful young women. And I don't know if they're married, I don't think so, but they're all in their 20s, early 20s, right? Do you know what reality TV does to a family? That's right, it breaks them apart. When you have a reality TV come into the lives of you and your family, the cameras, it devastates a family. The fact of the matter is, she would have never been offered that TV series if her name was not Mrs. Stallone. He said, not my baby girls. I don't want them out there like that, paraded like that. And he can't really say why he's divorcing her, because if he does, the public goes so against her as a wife, as a woman, and the show will not do well. Why? Because as a man and the reputation that he has, his name has power, and what he says has power. But I can say it. We can say it. You know why? Who am I? I'm no one. No one that has an opinion on the taken things, you know. You don't know this. It incensed me. I'm incensed and raged. It's just like her, so many other women, they've been bitten by the Kardashians bug. So I'm sure that Jennifer Flavin has watched episodes of the Kardashians. She looked at the Kardashians and she looked at her family and she looked at her girls and she was just like, my girls are much better looking and my girls are this and my girl, yeah, they may be probably Miss Flavin, because you're not going to be Mrs. Stallone anymore. So I'm going to direct you and I'm going to call you by your name, Miss Flavin. You may have a beautiful family, but that does not give you the right to put them on display and to exploit your girls like that. That's right. I said it. I said it. You are exploiting your young girls. They don't deserve that. Not with a father like Sylvester Stallone. He does not deserve that. Did not sweat, blood, tears, and sacrifice all those years to build up a reputation just for you, ma'am, to tear it down because you want to be in the spotlight. You want to be in the spotlight? Go and get a movie role. Go. You want to be in the spotlight with your girls? Yeah, what you have to do. I've seen your daughters. Your daughters would be so good and they would be so great in an Oxygen movie, a Lifetime movie, a Hallmark movie. What's one daughter's name? Sophie. Sophie's Home for Christmas. Sistine, the Sistine Chapel. Sistine's Chapel Wedding. Or something along those lines. But you don't have to use the real name. But you understand what I'm saying? Those kinds of roles with their status, that is what they're supposed to be in. Or they could get a movie, something, but a reality. You have denigrated this man's name down to a reality show? A reality show? Jennifer. Mr. Stallone loved this woman so much. You should see her. She's beautiful. They make a beautiful couple. He felt so betrayed. He had a tattoo of her on his arm, and he put the dog there instead. Let me tell you something. When someone does that, and when a man does that, it is a sign of him being betrayed. He didn't just cover it up. What did he put? He put a dog. Do you know why? We've talked about this already, ladies. Because a dog is a man's best friend. And what is he looking at? What is a man looking at? One word. Loyalty. Loyalty. The dog has that for his master. These two women, we're going to do an in-depth study case. Do you know why? It's going to be very, very, very hard for them to get remarried. Sit down. I said, sit down, man. Kim, one of the reasons, you all know this is my take on everything. To me, one of the reasons that Kanye is divorcing Kim is because her family is run by a matriarch. That's a matriarchal family. Even the patriarch turned into a matriarch. But he has no say-so. Not anymore. Notice how and when that happened, right? Notice how the emasculating of that man in the family and how Kim's marriage went down. It went downhill. Kanye's mother is not with us any longer. So he's saying, I'm not your child. You're not going to control me. We all know that it's the mother that controls this whole family. And whatever she says, the daughters do. Believe you me, if her mother had said, try to work it out with Kanye, you guys have 3 young children, blase, 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 they would have still been married to this day and going to counseling, going to therapy, all of that. The mother would have intervened to say, Kanye, blase, just have a sit down, a family meeting, just to keep the family together. Every marriage goes through a rough time. And the honeymoon is over. You have to put the work in. What's Kim's problem now is that she is in her 40s, right? She's still young. She's beautiful. And she has needs. I already knew that her and Pete wasn't going to work out. It's just not there. I didn't see any connection. I didn't see any chemistry. To me, she just had a boy toy to, with her. The sad thing about it is she has 4 young children under the age of 13, 14. The question is how many men she is going to have revolving and parading out throughout these children's lives. How many? Do you see what Jennifer did? Jennifer Flavin with Sylvester Stallone? She waited until the children were in their 20s to pull this stunt. She has been seeing the Kardashians and television. They've been on there for a while, haven't they? Sure. And there are a lot of women out there that's thinking, my family is more relative. My family is more, quote unquote, interesting. My family, my children is more authentic. Yeah, they are right now. They are right now. See, when you look at these women, right? Because you would have never known who Kim Kardashian was if she did not get with Kanye. You understand? And the reason that she got a reality TV show, and she put her name, listen, is because she used his status. She used his status to gain popularity. She never said Kim West. It was always the Kardashians.